Hey there, how you doing? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. First, I want to take a minute to say thank you to all of you who have stuck with me through these last 2 weeks. Since the hand surgery, I've been a mess, and I think we're almost healed now. We're getting there. It's almost better, okay? All right. This one right here is for Sunday, October 12th, and this particular reading here will be for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. So we'll start today at Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. Let's see. We've got the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Star. Okay, well, King of Swords in the center. I mean, you're very comfortable there. That is kind of your card anyways. So you are, you're incredibly intelligent today. You're dealing with life from a very analytical, logical standpoint. You're trying to deal with everything that comes towards you with a sense of integrity and honesty. You know, you're trying to keep your emotions locked up someplace else, as long as your passions as well. You're just trying to be completely Spock-like, right? That's what you're doing today. Okay, on one side I have the Two of Cups, on the other I have the Star card. So there is a divine union of some sort. It does not have to be romantic, although for many of you it is, but this is just somebody who is definitely intended to be in your life, and somebody who has, you both have a ton of emotion for each other. But this divine union is on one side and the Star on the other. I mean, the Star is speaking to the fact, it's your card anyways, you're standing in your power, but it's also speaking to the fact that you are very hopeful. So something must happen today. Maybe a situation has been strained, and today all of a sudden something about the situation makes you once again hopeful that things are going in the right direction. Maybe that's how it feels. It feels like you were on the fence about something, or something had you concerned and worried, and all of a sudden today there seems to be some sort of a break in everything, so that you are hopeful again that things are going the right direction. You are still coming through incredibly cold, so I don't know exactly why that is, but I'm just, in case you weren't aware, okay? You are really, at some point you need to find a way to balance in some emotion and passion and drive and all that kind of stuff, right? Because you are definitely coming through cold, but it does look like a positive day. These are 3 yes cards, so I would say everything looks like it's coming up better than it was before. You've turned a corner and things are getting better. Okay, that was Aquarius. Here is for Pisces. Okay. Ooh. Pisces. All right, let's see. For my Pisces. Okay. I have Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, King of Cups in the center here. Again, this is a place you're very comfortable here. This is a good spot for you, King of Cups. You are in charge of your emotions, and probably the stability of the people around you's emotions too, the ones close to you. It looks like you're in a positive light today. We have the Page of Pentacles on one side and the Eight of Swords on the other. So there's something here that you are trying to build. You're trying to learn or build. You're trying to maybe learn something new so that you can strengthen the stability, the foundation to something. You're trying to add to the foundation that you have built right now or something. But you're up in your head about it. I'm trying to decide if I think you're trying to add to the foundation already built, or are you trying to build a new one? I really feel like you're trying to reinforce or something, a foundation that's already built. So it's like you're trying to secure something. Eight of Swords is you doubting your ability to be able to do it. I feel like, or there's some kind of restriction on you that you're not sure if you can get past. So I think you wake up with this. This is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make this situation, relationship stronger. I'm going to give it a better foundation to grow on top of. But there is some kind of restriction here. There's a restriction or a block that you are definitely concerned with. That's what you're staring down with the King of Cups. So the day feels, for some reason you feel doubtful. I'm not sure why. Like there's a definite insecurity or fear here. But I feel like you're trying to do the right thing, and you're definitely working towards something that's positive. So you got to figure out how to quell this doubt that you have. I don't know. But all in all, it's a good day. You know, the Eight of Swords just means that there's a restriction here that you're trying to figure out how to get past. There you go. That's what I have for today. I think you're going in the right direction. Just you're very concerned about something. I can't quite put my finger on what it is. That a restriction. You think there's something standing in your way. Okay. All right, from there we go to Aries. what do we got for Aries today? For Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay. The High Priestess, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Swords in the center. You're trying to gain a sense of clarity through indirect means right now. So you are trying to figure something out. We've got the High Priestess on one side, the Two of Pentacles on the other. There is a secret. It's not yours. Okay, you're worried that somebody's keeping something from you is how I'm taking this. Like you feel like somebody else around you has a secret. Somebody's done something that they're not letting you know about. So you're trying to gain a sense of clarity on whatever that is. I don't even know if you know exactly what it is. You just know something feels off. With the Two of Pentacles on the other side, I do believe that it is causing quite the imbalance in your life right now. You've decided you want to know, and that's that. And now you're having a struggle trying to get to the knowledge, I guess. I don't know. I'm surprised by the fact that you're doing it in an indirect manner. I mean, everything else to me makes sense. I understand people do things wrong and you have to figure it out. That I get. But why you're being indirect seems off to me just because you're an Aries. So usually Aries will walk right up to the person and ask them blah, 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 blah. Maybe you don't know if you'll get an honest answer. Maybe that's what the issue is. You seem quite determined today. The overall feeling for these three cards right here to me is you are very, very determined to get to the bottom of something. And Lord help the person if they really are telling you a story, because I don't think you're going to take that very well. I don't think that you're going to deal with somebody else's dishonesty all that well right now. You're definitely seeming to me to be quite consumed by whatever this is. Like it's really affecting other areas of your life for some reason. And you are definitely heading in today with the intention of figuring this out. I can't promise you're going to figure it out today, but I don't think it's going to take you real long, a couple days at the most, because you intend to get to the bottom of whatever's happening right there, okay? All right, that was Aries. Now we'll go to Taurus. Taurus. I have trouble with this deck. Come on. Almost. Okay, there we go for my Tauruses. What do we got? Let's see. I've got, okay. Taurus. Okay, we've got the King of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Okay, well, the card in the center is Four of Swords. This would say that right now what you need is break. You just need a break. You need some time where you can get out of your head and time where everybody's not, pushing on you. You need some time to rest and it looks like recover from something. What I see here, Taurus, I got the King of Wands on one side, the Two of Cups on the other. I do believe you're presenting as the King of Wands here, which is fine. King of Wands, you're charismatic. You are a lot of fun to be around. You're always up for adventure. You're very much in a mode right now of wanting to see new people, new things, try new things, go to new places. Just, you're in an adventuresome sort of a state of mind right this minute, okay? Doesn't mean you're carrying it out, but that's what that's where the desire is right now. And we have the Two of Cups on the other side. I get the feeling that there was Two of Cups is a divine union. I think that you have somehow, for most of you, you have somehow come into contact with somebody who is definitely a divine counterpart of some point, some sort. A divine union is what you've come into contact with here. And it made you feel great and you were real happy. And you absolutely are not in a position, and there's a bunch of different reasons this could be, but you're not in a position to take this any further than however far it's already gone. And that is the dilemma that's what you're needing to heal from here. So for some of you, maybe you already have somebody. Maybe you've been committed to somebody for a long time and you just met this person out of the blue and it's like you're doing the, if only, or I wonder what would have happened, whatever, okay? You're not in a position to pursue this. And that's what you're trying to recover from. For others of you, you were single when you met this person, but your mind is set in this adventuresome mode so that you are not in a position to tie yourself down to anything right now. So it's kind of like a right person, wrong time type of deal. Whichever part of this you fall into, it looks as though you are letting this go because it's not going to be advantageous to your situation right now. And that is what you're trying to recover from. Wow, I was long-winded. Ran out of time. Hey, that's what I got for today. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. Okay? Thank you.